Hammerhead bridge with something besides the E-liter? Well, that's something I did quite often actually, but this time I'm using the Octobrush Nouveau and with a completely different team. I don't believe there's anyone here that is one of my Wii U friends except maybe Spire Brian. I'm not positive. So the reason why I'm uploading this match is because I performed pretty well, but my allies, well, they were kind of underleveled. And by underleveled, I of course mean that they were not very experienced, particularly the one that's using the nozzle nose. I don't believe he knew that it was not that great of a weapon. It definitely needs a buff of some sort. I'm not sure what, however. I guess increasing its damage maybe, or making its shots easier to hit with, I suppose. I really should have caught by that carbon roller right there, but for some reason he didn't hit me. I guess he was using stick or something. Here, this was kind of dumb of me. I really should have realized that there were two foes right next to me, and I should not have popped my Inkzooka. I splatted them both anyway, but it was way too risky for me to do that. So back over here, I caught one of the opponents with my Splat Bomb, and I go a bit like even the enemies aren't that great in this map. It's still overly risky for me to do something like that, to just advance with the Octobrush, but you probably don't want to do that against opponents that know how to aim. Yeah, just ambush the opponents because they're not that aware of their surroundings. Pop the Inkzooka right here, which isn't that bad of an idea, as long as there's no enemy chargers. And one of my allies decides to join, and just looking at him, you can see he's not doing that great of a job. Like, he got splat right here. Too bad for him. So, I go all the way over here. If you're gonna get this deep inside the enemy's side, if they're trying to get to you, you want to hide here. It's a pretty good hiding spot. You get to ambush the opponents. Like, you can see that one of the opponents was trying to shoot at the spot where we were going to. Some weapons in general don't reach that far, however. That's the good news. So I'm still dominating, trying to get rid of all the opponents I can, because it's very important. Because despite everything I'm doing, the center is still roughly in enemy control right now. My allies aren't doing that great of a job of taking care of the enemies. Here I pop the Inkzooka. Bad idea once again. The opponent was just waiting for me to do that to catch me. And here we see that why we were struggling so much. I believe that was Gabe who got all the way inside our base. And I'm pretty sure someone squid bagged him as soon as he got splatted. Not sure if that was because one of my allies is just that type of player, or because they were so angry at him. Anyway, last few seconds. It seems I'm doing well, but not really. I don't know where like all the enemy ink is. I can't reach it. And in the end, I barely did anything because this is a team-based game. And unfortunately, our team was weaker. Yes, I have in fact lost. This isn't the first time I've done something like this, but the reason why I did this is because I really wanted to upload this match anyway. Win or lose. It showed a decent deal of what to do when you're inside the enemy base. How to like harass them really well. Ultimately, however, that doesn't really mean much if your team is overall weaker than the opponents. Hope you've all enjoyed this video and hope you have a very nice day. Bye bye.